It could be pretty hard to win defensive player, and yeah, be pretty hard. I ain't fought. Well, no MVP automatic.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey, Ernie Johnson here, and I'm joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. And coming up in just a bit, tip-off will be live from New Orleans as the Pelicans go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Los Angeles comes into this one after the win against the Mavericks at American Airlines Center. They've gotten the job done in every way possible this season. They're sitting pretty with the best record in the league, East or West. Look at the numbers DeMarcus Cousins has put up the last few seasons. Just astounding. The scoring, the rebounding. How about the defense?
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Well, Kevin.
And that's so great to hear, D.A. LeBron is a proven leader and champion, as we all know, expects to contend for a championship every year. This far into the schedule, we have several teams looking to turn things around and save their season. Clark, when you think about that, what's the best mindset those teams can have?
You know, I think it's a combination mindset, Kevin. One is to keep your eye on the big picture. What can we become? Who are we? What are our habits? Are we doing the things we need to do to give ourselves the best chance? And then the attention to detail. I think those two things have to be lockstep. The big picture in mind, and then attention to detail.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James all out there with Baller. Then it's Ingram. And it's Towns in at the 5 spot. Cousins bounces high off the rim and drops.
And with great players, you've got to pick your poison. You'll live with Cousins shooting from mid-range.
That's the ball. Howard down with both hands.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Here's Hill after the basket by the Lakers. Cousins dishes to Bogdanovich. He gets that one.
On the perimeter and on the inside, too. Bogdanovich able to put points on the board.
Baller passes to Towns. Feeds it to Ball. James against Bogdanovich. Towns a screen on Hill. Ball. It's good on the putback. Baller's got his second basket of the night.
You see Towns setting the monster pick? I mean, as he's filled out, He's become a real hard guy to get around when he screams.
Now, here is Hill. He's coming off a 13-point game against Utah.
And even if you took away his points, he was still an offensive force because of his passing. His assist numbers were tremendous.
And here is James. George Hill getting it to go from deep. Offensive rebound. And that one, good. Towns has got his first bucket of the night.
Hey, scoring off misses, that's easy buckets. Something Towns has the length and tenacity to do on a regular basis.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Outside, Redick. New Orleans moving it around. Bogdanovich against Towns. Shot clock at 5. Fires for 3. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Yeah, and from the start, Greg, you could tell they were ready to go. Loved how fearless they were, confident, aggressive, attack mode. They don't care where the games are played. They're ready to get it done.
Cousins with a screen for Davis. Takes a 3. No good that time.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Clearly a frustrating missed opportunity there. Perfect screen, got him the space he needed, but he bricked it.
Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
This is to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 6 points for Karl Anthony Towns. 4. Right side, Redick. Right side, Bogdanovich. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Nice strong finish from Bogdanovich, showing no fear at all.
And there's the pass to Ball. James, a screen on Davis. Baller passes to LeBron, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Lakers.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
And Lakers head coach Luke Walton got his start as an NBA coach in Golden State as a top assistant. He said, looking back, he would have paid to coach under Steve Kerr with everything he's learned.
Wow, that's a high compliment from Walton. Kerr and Walton have very similar personalities, too. I mean, both are pretty even-keeled, low-key kind of guys. And when Kerr's back surgery sidelined him, Walton led the Warriors to the best start in NBA history. Pretty amazing.
Here's Davis after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Davis kicks to Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
And you see Bogdanovich, 6'8" at times, listed at shooting guard. GA, is he a 2?
No, if anything, I think he's often better defending power forwards than he is against the wings, in part because you're not going to look to post that position in the way the game is played today. This guy is skilled and tough, but doesn't have the great foot speed defensively, so I think that's to his advantage to guard those guys.
Ball kicks to LeBron, passes it to Ball. The dish to James. Towns, the screen. Here's Baller. Good, and the assist goes to James. Baller's got 8.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. It's really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here is Hill after the made shot from Baller. Davis dishes to Hill. Cousins with a screen for Hill. Goes back up. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Robert Covington comes in for Bogdanovich, and Farrell subbed in for George Hill. And then for Los Angeles, Adams, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram, and Wells is subbed in for Ball. And a chance here to check out the league scoring leaders. You take a look at Ball, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough, or what? What a season.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Well, Clark, your whole career, you were a fantastic rebounder. Really at all levels you played. With that in mind, who do you think are some of the best rebounders right now in the NBA?
For me, it's all about the consistency of
I get a lot.
floor, and I tend to lean towards those guys that get a bunch of offensive rebounds. So in that regard, Kevin Love, Hassan Whiteside, Andre Drummond, those guys are tenacious and highly productive on the offensive board.
And the Pelicans with possession here. After the three-pointer from Karl Anthony Towns. Outside, Redick. They get it again. Cousins on the follow.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's James. The putback. Pelicans pull it in. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And when you shoot a high percentage from distance, that gives you momentum and really keeps the opponent on the ropes.
Yep, exactly. And it also stretches that defense out a little bit, expands the floor for you, and makes things really hard for the defenders when you space and stretch it like that.
And it goes down 2 points.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
There's the 3. Again, James missing. New Orleans is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. They set the pick. Farrell passes to Cousins. There's the feed to Covington. Over Wells. Covington's shot is off. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Wells. Cracks in the tray. Wells has got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
LeBron outside. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Towns kicks to Wells. Adams. He feeds it to Wells. Here's Baller. Shot clock reset for the Lakers. And it's Towns on the follow. And the Lakers lead by 7.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
They set the pick. Towns comes with a double team. It's stolen by Adams. Ball covered by Redick. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pascal Siakam comes in for J.J. Redick. The Lakers also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Towns. And Larry Nance is subbed in for James.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't tee him up on the perimeter.
Lopez inside, takes it from 10. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Farrell. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. It's Covington on the wing. And another 3 for New Orleans.
The three-point stroke of Robert Covington is really a thing of beauty. You can't let him get loose from the outside. He's dangerous.
Now, here's Wells. On the play, that's the count, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
It'll go good.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And not hesitating at all to pound it inside here early.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And, you know, Wells has some leadership qualities to him that are appealing. He's a guy that the younger players don't have any trouble looking up to.
And just enough wiggle room to get off his shot.
Yeah, I like a quick release, Greg. He does a nice job getting it up quickly, especially when he's facing a bigger defender.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Pelicans make their last shot.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Farrell. 5 points in the game. Here's the screen. And here's Covington from the arc.
Boy, he shows a lot of desire when he's fighting for that tough board. And his length doesn't hurt either.
It's been up. And J.J. Redick, a focal point in his tenure with...
I think I'll forever be associated.
There's no doubt that he is Mr. Duke, J.J. Redick, and it's hard to argue with that school's incredible success, Greg, whether you like him or not. And I know you've had a first-hand view of Duke a couple times.
You know, and listen, I have the utmost respect for J.J. and Coach K and what they're doing. And listen, you can be known for a lot worse things in your life and haven't gone to a lot worse places. But I think for him, it's not about where he's been. Kevin, I think it's about where he's going. What's going to be the next chapter in his career.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The big men are Nance and Lopez. Wells is out there with Ball, and it's Ball at the three. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Baller in that last game against the Mavericks looked really strong. He scored 33 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin was seen as not
A block? Really?
It was a performance that not many players are capable of.
I know I won't forget it for a while. And you have to think he'll keep it rolling here tonight. When you're that high, it takes a while to cool down.
And you know what, Greg? I think defensively, they're going to be ready for him. They won't make things easy. Coming off a game like he just had, I mean, he's going to get a bunch of attention.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamorous stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Oh, my bad. I'm going to go past the bed.
Farrell kicks to Diallo. Nance gets the rebound.
Looked like he rushed the layup to me. I mean, the defense was late on contesting that one.
Here's Farrell. He's got 5. There's a good screen. Covington with it. He's picked up by Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Clark, you were a strong free throw shooter when you played. Why do some big men have such a hard time being at least serviceable at the free throw line?
Well, I'm not as big as some of the biggest guys that have the most trouble. Typically, you see guys north of 6'8", 6'9", struggling tremendously from the line in general. And because of that, I think sometimes it's the mechanics of shooting the ball, and big hands can sometimes be a hindrance to that. Oftentimes, it's a matter of how much do you work at it, and how soon do you start working at it. A lot of times, big guys tend to focus on their post moves and scoring the ball close to the bucket, and not as much as shooting. But you're seeing more and more big guys with sweet strokes, and I think it's a matter of, again, basic fundamentals, mechanics, and then putting in hours and hours and hours of work.
And the Lakers breathe a sigh of relief as some retaining their lottery pick that had a greater than 50.
What? Oh, and they Saturday night.
Chance of falling to the 76ers.
And you know what, Kevin? That's a huge boost for the franchise, drafting Lonzo Ball. They kept their pick, but that means they will lose their 2018 pick. No upside to losing games this season. They're going all in.
And that one's good. Ingram's got his first basket of the game.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3-ball here in the second quarter.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And, you know, big man Brook Lopez, because he's so skilled as a scorer, doesn't get the credit he deserves defensively. He's not the most fleet-footed, that's for sure, but inside, I mean, he uses his size well to protect the rim.
And the other critique of Brook Lopez at the defensive end has been his rebounding. Not, Clark, the kind of numbers you expect from a 7-footer.
But ironically, Kevin, his team rebounds better when he's on the floor, though. Both he and his brother Robin are very good at boxing out, using their body and their size, and that leaves their teammates available to chase down rebounds.
Shot is good in the Los Angeles Leagues. Cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Anthony Davis. The Lakers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ball dishes to Lopez. In the corner, it's Ingram. And stolen by Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Covington. Down low. Here's Davis. On target from 13 feet. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
And here's Los Angeles now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Baller. A 3-pointer off the mark. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Bogdanovich. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Ball kicks to Lopez. Ingram passes the ball. And it's Ball in the corner. Teardrop shot, Lopez. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Hill kicks to Davis. Now, here's Bogdanovich. 17 points for him last game against the Utah Jazz.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point.
And the Lakers call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Some changes for New Orleans. Cousins comes in for Aaron Baines, and J.J. Redick is subbed in for Robert Covington. Towns is checked in for the Lakers. Zhang comes in for Larry Nance. And the Lakers with possession here. Leading by 5. Pass the ball. And stolen by Redick. And Hill has it in the corner. Hits the 3-point bomb. Hill's got 6.
Commendable awareness by Hill, noticing the defense was sagging off of him as the mass was coming, and then just squaring up and knocking it down.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Mavericks and Dallas. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And Clark, one thing you have to love about Towns is just how self-aware and humble he is. He's always looking to hone his game, and even when he puts up a big night, he can look at the tape and find something that he's got to improve on.
Yeah, that's admirable. His humility and his selflessness, being aware of what's going on, where he needs to get better, and that's part of why I think he's a leader on this team. He'll own his mistakes, and he also is owning his personal development and improvement. So the future's bright for this guy.
Pelicans shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Those are good numbers
Oh,
for
come
any
on.
team.
Don't guard
They
me,
can
Davis,
feel
but-
extremely good about their free throw shooting percentage this season.
Hill with it. Now guarded by Ball. Hill dishes to Cousins. Outside for Reddick.
Ooh.
Good. It's Cousins picking up the assist. 8 points for J.J. Reddick.
Yeah, he's building off that strong first quarter, Kevin. Rising up and hitting shots with confidence.
The pass to Ball. Chang, a screen. Baller passes to Chang. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Mark, in your rookie season in the NBA, did you ever have a welcome to the NBA moment? You know, a play or a sequence where you were brutally introduced to how unforgiving the NBA can truly be.
Yeah, how about my first night out? Spencer Haywood ran me in circles, and I shot 2 for 17, scored 6 or 8 points, and he was in my head from the very beginning. Thankfully, the Pacers won that game because it was a forgettable night other than that. But Spencer Haywood, even to this day, when I bump into him, reminds me of how he disrupted me and distracted me in that first game of my rookie season.
LeBron, he's checked in for Ingram. And Chang drops them both.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Kicks it to Reddick. Davis sets a screen. Reddick with it. 8 points for him. And that's a foul.
No.
On Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor.
The Lakers making a switch here. Adams checked in. Now here's Cousins. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And made a
Are you
big mark at the
reaching?
free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chance.
Here's Hill. Here's the screen. He kicks to Cousins. Rebounded by the Lakers. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Kicks it out to James. 5 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Excellent D there from Hill. New Orleans has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the 2nd quarter. And they double up Cousins. New Orleans moving the ball around. Hill kicks to Reddick. It's back to Hill. And the 3 off target.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And stolen by Reddick. Here's the floater. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
2 shots.
That one is off. The Lakers making a switch here. Wells is checked in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Kevin with Carl Anthony.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the 2nd half momentarily. Now the 2nd half about to start up and begin any moment. Shammy Wells has been sensational.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The 3-ball just kept balling.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as I'm concerned, keep feeding it. Got to ride the hot hand.
The bigs inside, Davis and Cousins. George Hill out there with J.J. Redick, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Hill has it in the corner. Davis sets a screen. Beyond the arc. The shot by Redick, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, the Pelicans do have their challenges, but Anthony Davis remains committed to winning in New Orleans. He said, "I love it here. I don't plan on leaving. Yes, I fit into that old school category where I want to try to win where I start my career. That's always been a goal of mine. My goal is to bring a championship here." Kevin?
And David, loyalty does go a
Trying to
long
sneak
way.
a block,
Davis
you
is
see.
a perfect guy to build your team around. He wants to win.
LeBron in the corner.
Towns. No good on the shot. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Towns, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his minutes so well. I mean, defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
It's Redick on the wing. 13 points in the game. Outside Hill. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
As well he should, Greg. I mean, he always is looking to score the ball, even more so when he's hot. I like the mindset.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
Ball covered by Redick. Floats it up for James. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Covington.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
Lopez, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Hill sets the screen for Redick. Feeds it to Baines. Dishes it to Hill. Outside, Davis. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
Fires for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
I need a 2-yard game.
Pelicans trail by 3. For the tie, Nance with the rebound.
Tell you what, Kevin, it would be helpful if he would start to contribute a little more on offense, because when he's missing, it makes it really hard for this team.
Making free throws a big key for any team. Let's see the best in the NBA. The Lakers number 1. In 3rd, the Pelicans.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
And Brook Lopez a little bigger and more of an offensive player than his brother Robert, but they've both turned into quality big men in this league.
And both free throws good for Lopez. And Brooke Lopez, one of the Lopez twins, 2 7-footers who were both drafted out of Stanford in 2008.
Yeah, and Brooke went 10th, Kevin. Robin went 15th. That might be the best combined draft order of brothers in the history of the league. I mean, they've both become quality starting centers in the NBA. Brooke more of an offensive player. Robin more of a Velcro kind of guy.
New Orleans has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Hill. On the wing, Davis. Pick up by Hill. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Launches a 3. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass the ball. Launches a 3.
Come on, one.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Redick with 3.
Oh, you going yank one in my face.
Up with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Baller, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Baller's got 12 in the game.
Man, you like the intelligence he plays with. You got to respect that. Gets to his spots and scores efficiently.
Hill kicks to Bogdanovich. They set the pick. Outside for Redick. Drills the three-pointer.
I don't like Redick.
Reddick's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for New Orleans. To the left side wing. Here's Baller.
Come on, one man.
He hands it back. The three-pointer offline. Redick dishes to Bogdanovich. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
That's the ball. It's stolen by Hill. Here's Redick. Here's Baines. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baines has got his second basket of the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Robert Covington's checked in for Bogdanovich, and Farrell subbed in for J.J. Redick. And the Lakers also making a switch. Wells is checked in. Farrell for 3. Good on the triple. Farrell's got his third basket of the night right there.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Out to the right wing. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Wells.
Hey, Wells is simply an offensive machine, and he's really confident shooting off the catch.
There's the dish to Davis. Back to Farrell. The feed to Hill. Davis sets a screen. Off the screen. Hill, no good.
Right, he has been cold for a while now.
Yeah, he has been, and he's got to find his stroke because he's holding back his team as a result of his poor shooting.
To the middle. Here's Ingram. And
Let him go, boy.
With the triple.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Davis sets a screen. Farrell kicks to Davis. Good D by Lopez.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our league.
New Orleans will take possession.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. Needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Diallo comes in for Davis, and it's Pascal Siakam in for George Hill. And then for Los Angeles, Adams, he's checked in for Lopez. And Gorgie Dang subbed in. Pass to Chang. Fells passes the ball. Covington with the steal. 2:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Diallo. Jang defending, and the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
2 on the clock. Farrell hits the front of the rim and out. The Lakers in the lead. The pass to Ball. That's the 3 fly.
Oh, give me one, man.
Diallo's got no rebounds in this game.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Siakam, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Pelicans have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. First free throw is good. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for New Orleans. Hill comes in for Yogi Ferrell, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. James is checked in.
Nothing. Nothing. Yeah.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's LeBron. 11 points in the game.
Put them back.
He feeds it to Jang. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Diallo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hill with it. Outguarded by Wells. Outside Hill. Pass to Diallo. He dishes it to Covington. Kicks to Cousins.
No way, cousin Mike.
It's tonight. Wells. That shot, no good. We've got more in store for you right after this. Set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Here's Siakam. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got LeBron James. Gorgie Dang is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Wells, and it's Baller in at shooting guard. Screen by Cousins. Diallo kicks to Hill. Drills it from outside.
Put it down.
Hill's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pelicans.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Here's Baller. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Baller's got it all tied up now for the Lakers. The
People out there.
48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pick up by Hill. Diallo kicks to Cousins.
Oh. Miss rebound solo.
The Lakers shooting inefficient, 53% from the field. James dishes to Wells. Over Hill. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And, you know, we all know about Jang's high motor. Defensively, you can't just let him float around the glass. You've got to get a body on him.
They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. Pass to Siakam. Orleans moving it around. Here's Diallo. Cousins controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
He is just a monster on the boards. And with those soft hands Cousins has, he's going to turn those offensive rebounds into putbacks almost every time.
Here's Baller.
I love that. Yes, indeedy.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Yeah, I'm with you, Kevin, there. I mean, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. J.J. Redick's checked in for New Orleans. Towns, he's checked in for the Lakers. All comes in for Wells. And here is Ball. He kicks it to Towns, and he lobs it up toward the rim. It's hauled in by Diallo. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Over to the wing, screen by Cousins. Towns comes with a double team. Diallo the pass to Hill. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hill's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Pelicans. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Ball covered by Reddick. Here's Adams. Nice pass. Cutting the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 1. Outside Hill. Covington kicks to Diallo. Cousins with a screen on Towns. Covington's shot is off. Lakers have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there from deep LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Go by LeBron.
Shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there. I tell you, I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win. I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this quarter.
From 13, that one off the back iron and out. Lakers leading by 4 to the inside. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Really came close to the pilfer, but they'll take that effort. Mucking things up is sometimes just as good as a steal.
Davis is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's Ball. Ball covered by Reddick. Here's Baller, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Hicks.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not?
The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Cousins with a screen for Covington. High post Cousins. Over LeBron. Lands off on the front of the rim and drops. 13 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
By Reddick, and Davis sends it back. They'll get another chance. Shot clock at 6. Ball. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That's what I call it, everything but. Good execution. Just didn't knock it down. But you're right. We're happy with that shot. He's showing no signs of letting up here.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the middle, and the layup's good off the glass. Baller's got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
outside Hill. Cousins with a screen for Hill. It's Covington on the wing. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist.
Man, I like the touch on the mid-range shot by Robert Covington. I mean, he's really good at measuring these shots, and they're a lot harder than they look, folks, that mid-range jump shot.
Waller passes to Ingram. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Cousins has got 6 rebounds in the game. Now Reddick feeds to Hill. Dishes it to Davis.
Grab that, boy.
But that one goes careening off the glass. Pass the ball. Softly drops in the floater. And the Lakers lead by 4.
And, you know, even when Ball is amongst the trees, Kevin, he still finds a way to get the job done. Really good at cashing in near the rack.
And that's a foul called on Ball. And that'll be his Pelicans making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. Outside, Reddick. There's the dish to Cousins. New Orleans moving it around, and the basket by Hill.
Boy, you got to respect Hill's ability to come through in the clutch, showing outstanding leadership in that regard.
Off the pick, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
High post Cousins. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. No good from outside.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going. You can't give up these looks. I mean, the defense has to be more aggressive guarding the perimeter.
Picked up by Hill. Stolen. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Yep, another one from Towns. There's no limit to what he can score when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Hill dishes the Cousins. Picked up by Hill. And there's the feed to Davis. Shot to stop the run. And count it. Hill head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Lakers leading by 6. The pass to Towns. 1:52 left in the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Ball.
Hey, watch out, man. Watch out. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
Okay. Here's Davis. Rebound by Bowler.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down. He is that open.
It's Ball, that time on the assist from Ingram. And now a 10-point Laker lead.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Davis against James. That doesn't go either for Davis. Los Angeles has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Lakers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
and they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And the win-loss column tonight's game of push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And with the victory tonight, they'll take the second game just as they took the first one between these two teams, moving their record to 2-0 with one left against the Pelicans.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Baller.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
To the right side. Back to LeBron. He feeds it to Ball. James the pass to Ball. James a screen on Reddick. Passes it to Ball. James kicks to Towns. He dishes it to Ball. Pass to LeBron. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation.
Great game, DJ. Thanks. Listen, the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
Okay, let's do it.
Right this way.
Hey, this is Shaq. That was an incredible performance with your triple-double. Was that something you set out to do early in the game?
Shaq, thank you so much. It was never something that I set out to do, but I did just try to be involved in every play on both sides of the ball. I mean, when you're active and you're moving, good things are happening, and they happen tonight.